Welcome into another video brought to you by Dutton Ranch. Okay, guys, this is my last 4-year-old that is racing. It is a breeder. The name is Derby Bound. It just ran in the EC. So we just ran in the Grade 1 EC. So we're going to breed one and see what we can find for this horse. Conformations, medium, long, medium. Pedigree, I'd be ideal, very good. The pedigrees, Pant Diver, Man of War, Rhythm, Vindictive, Buff Diver, yada, yada, yada. So let's see if we can find a match for this thing. Let me make sure that also that what is on is suggested before I retire this horse. Best works. So BBHST is what I want. Alright, so BBHS is what I want. So that's what I want before I retire it. I need to make sure that's proper. Alright, now I can retire this horse to breed. Retired to breed. Kentucky, looks good to me. Alright, now we can look for Derby Bound in the breeding barn here. And he should be around here somewhere. And it's a mare, so here's Derby Bound. No breeds. Medium, long, medium. Let me make this faster by doing this, so I don't have to keep playing around here. Medium, long, medium. Alright, let's see what we got here. Barn summary. Alright, medium, long, medium. We're going to have to go to medium, long, medium. Alright, medium, long, medium. Let's see what we got. Ideal, good, good, good. Ideal, ideal. Medium, long, medium, high. So Miss Muff is a potential. Rogue Blade is a potential. So let's do two of them. Let's do Rogue Blade and Miss Muff. Actually, let's do 3 of them. Now let's just choose one. All right. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find out some pedigree here. One foal. All right. So we're gonna look at some pedigree here. This is a nice little pedigree, but I want to find better than that. So we're going to look on. I think it's going to be the 2 that I said. Miss Muff and Miss Muff and $2. Miss Muff. Let's do Miss Muff and $2. Alright, let's do Miss Muff first. So let's do it. Let's breed it. Breed a horse. Kentucky. Derby Bound. There she is. Miss Muff. so it's going to be outside. Oh, I can't do Miss Muff. What an idiot I am. Oh, this changes everything. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm being stupid today. I need a hair. I need hairs. The hell's wrong with me? Alright, I need a medium long, medium hair. Let's see if I have one. So I'm looking for night shift. So night shift. Night shifted maybe Hi Ho Shiva away. This one looks good too. No, it's a mare. Night shift and Hi Ho Shiva away. Alright, night shifted Hi Ho Shiva away. So let's do it. Night shift and Hi Ho Shiva away. Alright, there's night shift. Alright, good. Breed a horse. Now let's do Hi Ho Shiva away. Why can't I find Hi Ho Shiva away? Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Medium, long, medium. There we go. Medium, long, medium. Let's see if we can find what I'm looking for here. Hi Ho Shiva away. I need a colt, that's why. Come on, man. Wake up, Jason, wake up. Need a colt. Might have to be war criminal. I want to Don Julio. Well, I could do Jai Jin. Yeah, let me do Jai Jin. I'll do Jai Jin. Breed a horse. Kentucky. Alright, let's check. Derby Bound. And Jai Jin. Outside fold. Jai Jin. You don't want a 1-year-old. Whoa! There we go. Whoa! There we go, buddy. There we go. Okay, guys. There we go. We're done. That was a nice little. That looked like a good one. Let's see. New horses. We got a 105.75 raw. We got a Colt and a filly. Let's check this out. We use Derby Bound for this. We're going to train this. It's a turf horse. So we're going to get that out of the way. We're going to get this out of the way. Vitamins and be alright. Let's see what we can get here. Alright, we got a nice bump there. Anything over 0.5 is good. Nice bump. Alright, we got a nice bump there. And we're going to get a, I hope a 0.5 minimal horseshoe here. So let's hopefully we get a 0.5 bump here. Yeah, we got more than a 0.5. Well, we got a 0.5 at minimal. Alright, so this shadow roll gives it a bump. This is going to be a really nice horse, probably. Come on, baby. Give me a bump. There it is. Yep. Alright, good. Alright, there we go. You know, as usual, put your stuff down here. Start. Calculator. We need our handy dandy calculator. 68.8 minus 44.94 equals 23.44. So this is a miler. This will be going in the eliminator. I can tell you right now. 23.44. Looks like a sprinter. But it will go a mile. Let's check. I don't think it's going to go 5 furlongs. It may go 5 furlongs on push. I mean, that's a little bit high there, but yeah, see, that's way too high on that first split. Alright, so that's way too low, and that's just about right. So it looks like it's stalk on 7. This might be as far as I want to take it. A mile. Alright. Well, it's definitely not that. It might not be this either. So this is going to wind up being probably, yeah, steady run. Alright, so this is probably steady run at a mile. And that's where we're going to leave this horse. Because that would probably mean it's closed in a 1 1/8. Push. Stalk. Oh, that's a mile. Push. Stalk. Yeah, this isn't a 1 1/8 horse. Alright, so this is not a 1 1/8 horse. So, what we gotta do now is find out if this thing can run. Yeah, and it can run 4-1. That's under point. That's under 0.20, so we're good there. All right, good. So we can name it and enter. This is going to go in the eliminator. So we'll name this. We'll name this Sea Shaddy. Yeah, I like that name. Alright, so we'll name that horse Sea Shaddy. I don't know where the hell I came up with that at, but wherever it may be. Here's Sea Shaddy. So we're going to nominate this sucker, right? So we know 7, 5, 6, 7 mile, apply. Now I always say run your horse the first race on its preferred distance, but when it comes to the eliminator, you know, that goes out the window. There it is. Q. You know, let's see best works. Let's see if I agree with that. I do agree with that. So nominate, enter, steady run. I gotta rebuild this. Let me show you how I rebuild this, so you guys know. What I'm talking about is my jockeys. So it says Digital Downs. Alright, so I'm going to go here and see who the top jockeys were. So I want Rudder, Plax, Light. Rudder, Plax, Light. Okay, so that's what I want. That one's good. Hey. Alright, so I know that's right. Alright, okay guys, now we go to Sea Shaddy. Move it to eliminator for now. I'll separate them later by age. Alright, here's the colt. That's a 105.75 raw. No! Damn it. Alright, back to the colt. I got a little too excited. Trying to look at its confirms. Alright, this was a crossbreed and I didn't even know it. See, sometimes I do it by accident. Here's dirt, fast, set default, boom, 10907. I might change this to Jamont Rudder. Alright, there we go. We're going with Jamont Rudder from now on. Examine the horse. Vitamins, this is probably a triple bump. Alright, that's like barely anything. Oh man. See how that doesn't hurt it, doesn't help it? So you don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna leave it on, but alright, there's a positive bump right there. So this horse is probably gonna be shadow rolled too. Or it may need to be gelded. We're about to find out. Remember, if it doesn't make sense, I'm going to geld it. But this is starting to make sense now. So, might not get a geld. 147. $68.47. minus 45.12 equals 2335. Okay, this is going to be a miler also. So this will probably start at 7 furlongs push. Right? 7 furlongs push. 1 mile. It's not going to be that. It's probably going to be stalk. And I don't enter them if they're over 135.25. I will not enter them. That looks a little slow. I think we're sticking with stalk here. Yeah, we're going to stick with stalk here. So let's hope that I'm right. You know, 111.20. That looks about right. Although it could be this. This could be stalk. There's only one way to be for sure. And that is to do this. 149.02 minus 101.17. No, he is stalk. This horse is stalk. 1 mile and 1/8. So it's steady run at a mile. Now, I don't think this is going up to 1 mile and 1/4. Yeah, this isn't going up to 1 mile and 1/4. Alright, let's see if this thing can handle the mud. It's 0.17. Alright, so this horse could handle the mud. I'm just a little, I'm not sure. 107 raw. I'm just not sure. Just not sure. I'm not sure if I want to geld this or not. I don't want to be greedy. Alright, I don't want to be greedy, and I don't kind of know what to do here. Fuck. It's just these times. I mean, they're not that spectacular here. I just don't like these times. I hope I'm right, or this horse will be ruined. Alright, so... Nope, I think I ruined it. Well, I didn't ruin it, but it's not gonna, it's gonna have the same times. I hope, or I did ruin it. Oh, it didn't. Okay, good. There we go. All right. There we go. Looks better. Here we go. I was gonna say this doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like a 107. So it looks like we got 0.10. Yeah, 0.10. Oops. So that's going to change everything here. So this is before the geld. This is after the geld. So I'm going to assume closing time changed. Yeah, and this did change, so the closing time had to change. 68.37 minus 45.12 equals. Yeah, so this thing, I bet you now it'll go a mile and a quarter. 23.25. Alright, so now I bet you this thing will go a mile and a quarter. And now it'll start making sense. Because that just didn't make sense. Alright, so 7 furlongs push was 121.50. Now it's 30, or yeah, now it's 34. So now this thing is looking like a monster. Alright, we go to a mile. It will steady run. It's not going to be steady run no more. It's probably going to be stalk. It was 135 at remember, at steady run. So it's steady run or stalk. Alright, so this is steady run or stalk. Mile and an eighth. Let's see. It's probably going to be stalk now. Look at that time. Let's see, that's good. Nope. It's not this. It's push. It's push at a mile and an eighth now. Now it'll go a mile and a quarter. And it's not that, it's steady run. There it is. So this thing will go a mile and a quarter now. And that's about as far as I'm going to take it. Alright, so this thing will go in this will go in the eliminator also. Scuba Steve, baby. Alright, so Scuba Steve looks good. There he is. He going in the eliminator. We can put dirt here. So we know this horse is 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply search. View all. Put him in the eliminator. There we go. DD's already set up. Nominate horse. And then we'll find Scuba Steve. Put him in the eliminator folder and we're done. Alright, so that's it. A new breed came in and you've seen the horses it produced. 2 eliminator horses. Pretty good. Alright guys, I just did that. I will put Derby Bound on the public whatchamacallit for 2 breeds. Look at that, 105.38 average. So I'll put this horse on there for 2 breeds. You guys can use it. 2 breeds. Oh wait, that's the price. Alright guys, we'll do $10. 2 breeds. This will come off in a couple days, so use it now. Alright, there we go. Now, Derby Bound is on the public breeders page. The best way to find it is to go here, hit fee. Well, it's the first one listed now anyway. So there we go. There you go. So just go down to Derby Bound and there she is for you to use. 2 breeds only, and I will pull that horse, you know, because I'm going to breed that horse. I'm going to breed a bunch. So here we go. The only thing left that I did not do is this. I got to go to Scuba Steve. Control C. go to here. And go to breed horses. Let's breed these horses. Oh, it's over here. Alright, so we're going to do this. We got to put this in here. I'm going to put Jai Jin in there also. Notes. So, got to go under this line. There it is, Jai Jin and Derby Bound. Alright, I'm going to put Jai Jin on there too. So you guys could use him also. Breeding barn summary. Breeding stock. Alright, we're going to put Jai Jin in there also. If I can locate him. So you can breed them two together if you want. Oh, there he was. Alright, we'll put Jai Jin in there for $12. Yes. 12, 1, 2, 3. 2 breeds. Save. Alright, there you go, guys. So I put them two out there for you to breed with, and that'll conclude this video. Alright, guys. So it's Derby Bound and Jai Jin. J-G-A-N-N. Thanks. Make sure you follow, subscribe, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And I'll see you later.